Welcome back to week 4 of the 8-week intuition test series, where we've been on a journey to really strengthen that intuitive muscle, one test at a time. And we are officially halfway through the series. This will be our final week in the easier tier of exercises, and things will start to get a little bit more challenging next week. In this week's exercise, we are going to be playing the game, What Number Am I Thinking of? So, for the first half of this, we're going to kind of continue doing what we were last week by tapping into our clairaudient ability, the psychic ability of hearing, as I am going to be focusing on a number and telepathically sending you that mental energy, and you're going to be able to pick up on that. So, the difference here, the little twist that we're going to be doing here at the end, is through the second half of this, we're going to be tapping into our ability of clairsentience. This is the ability of clear feeling. So, I want you I'll actually explain it during the video, but I want you to feel into what you feel the correct answer is. We're going to go through 10 rounds just like we did last time. So go ahead and get comfortable and settle in, and let's begin centering our energy. Please go ahead and take a deep breath in and then hold that breath at the top and gently exhale. And now I want you to bring your awareness to the present moment, and let's begin. Before we go ahead and begin, I just want to give you a quick reminder. As we are going through each round of the intuition test, you'll have about 5 to 7 seconds to make your choice. And you can also go ahead and leave it in the comments if you're open. Again, be respectful for other participants. Do not put the answers in the comments, just simply put what you're receiving. And when we get to the second half of the exercise, I will give you slightly more time since we will be doing things slightly differently with the ability of feeling. Let's begin. Round one. What number am I intuitively sending to you? Here's the reveal. It was 8. Round two. What number am I sending you the mental impression of? Here's the reveal. I had 11. Round three. And here's the reveal. It was 23. All right. And round four. What number am I thinking of? And here's the reveal. It was 35. And round five. And go ahead and see where does your attention take you? Where's your attention going when you look at this? As I tune in and send you the number. And here is the reveal. It was 44. All right. Let me know in the comments, how are you doing so far? Again, don't be discouraged if you're not 100% accurate or you're not doing as well as you hoped. Just remember, I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that you're trying and building your intuition, building your psychic and mediumship development. It does take time, patience, and consistency. So thank you for showing up for your development. And let's jump into the second part of this exercise. So we are going to be switching to clairsentience. Clairsentience is the psychic ability of feeling. So this time, I want you to start really tapping into what you're feeling drawn to, but I also want you to use your fingers as intuitive sensors. So I want you to let your hand slowly hover over the options on your screen, and you may feel a subtle sensation like a tingle, a warmth, or a pull. And I want you to just trust this response and go with that intuitive nudge. So let's go on to the second half of the exercise. Round six. What number am I thinking of? And here's the reveal. It was number 2. All right. Round seven. Which number am I thinking of? What am I sending a mental impression to you? Here's the reveal 17. All right. Next test, round eight. Go ahead and just slide your finger across that screen or hover it. Don't touch it, it might pause. But what do you feel that slight spiritual tension? What number do you stop at? And here's the reveal. The number I was thinking of was 29. Here we go with round nine. Go ahead and do the same thing. Where do you stop at? And here's the reveal. I was sending you the mental impression of 30. Okay, last round. What number am I thinking of? What am I sending you that mental impression? Go ahead, last chance. Put that finger hovering over your screen. Feel which number are you feeling pulled towards? And here is the reveal 42. So how did you do? Again, did you do better when you were just kind of picking up clairaudiently through the psychic ability of hearing, or did you do better when you used your finger and you kind of slid across the screen? Let me know in the comments, and I will catch you with next week's episode.